That was, you know, uneventful night last night.
Yeah, me too, totally.
Yeah, nothing, I didn't do anything.
No, me either. Did you read the paper?
Yeah, there's a new hero. I wonder where they're all coming from.
Yeah, I have no idea.
This one's a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. She's gonna get hurt.
Women crime fighters? It's ridiculous.
Well, there are female cops.
But that's true.
And they say that if a woman sees her child or a mother sees her child in peril, she gains, crazy strength.
Well, she doesn't have to necessarily be a mother, though. I mean, maybe she's just a really good crime fighter.
That could be, but what would drive her to do that? What would drive her, this woman, dressed in red, to go out and fight crime?
What would drive this guy in blue to go out and fight crime? And his outfit, I'm telling you.
I don't know. I think I get the outfit. It's
He looks like a
aerodynamic.
Mexican wrestler. And BJ?
Well, it's better than her name. What is it? Mason?
Mason? Is that what they said in the paper?
Yeah, it's something like that. Major.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's totally.
I don't think that's her name. Maybe she had another name and maybe they messed it up in the paper.
Well, it said something in the paper. Mace.
Mace, that's a cool name.
Yeah, it's just what a woman would have to defend herself if she was attacked in an alley and not dressed up like a hero.
It still works.
Oh, it's effective. I'm not saying that.
Well, I heard she has a cute outfit.
I still don't think the streets are safe enough for people to be taking it in their own hands, going out and stopping crime by themselves. The only person who would be doing something like that would be someone who had nothing to lose.
Commissioner Gordon Fairbanks goes to see his old compatriot and friend, Dr. Bunsen Grant. He's concerned since Bunsen Grant has captured some of the cougar's pheromones and plans to use them in his corrosives.
Log entry. Today's date. Project Cerberus is going awry. I can't stabilize the formula. It's supposed to be an inert formula, plasmid. I don't even know what it is. I've grown so mad in my thinking. I must stabilize my formula. It will dissolve flesh and turn it to flame, but it's gone awry. It burnt my lab assistant Freya into a small cinder 10 seconds before it really should have. I'm hoping that by blending in the pheromone sample taken from the cougar, perhaps that will stabilize it and get it ready for the military's caustics festival next week. Am I mad for chasing this childhood dream? No. No, it is the world that's mad. I'm merely the same one who wants to burn into a cinder with a liquid. End log. Tandor! File that away in secret file branch GBHOXX23795847. Security level 12.
Filed.
Is that Tandor?
No, that was my ColecoVision. I was playing Donkey Kong for reminiscence sake.
Oh.
Gordon, what are you doing here?
I'm just glad I remember when we captured Tandor from that Nazi Dr. von Schnauzer face.
Yes. Those were good days. It's quite a wrestle.
That computer was mad!
Yes, a bad computer. I'm glad we smashed it to bits and threw it away. To see the light day again.
Me too.
Yes. Yes, well, you're looking fit and well and happy and everything's fine here at Grant Labs.
Really?
Yes.
You look a little twitchy, Bunsen.
No, it's the neurotoxin. We had rats and I had to exterminate them all with VX.
Listen, I just wanted to wander by after a recent encounter with the cougar!
Yes, your old partner, Faramina.
Yes.
Yes, it's a shame when an old friend turns evil, isn't it?
It certainly is. It's the worst thing that could happen to someone. Of course, when that happens, your friendship can't matter. You need to take arms against them and destroy them!
Yes, or be destroyed yourself.
Of course, yes. Your soul may be crying out for mercy, but you could not give any quarter.
No, not at all. Of course. Oh, I love a good hypothetical.
Yes. So listen, I want to know what you were doing with those pheromones.
Oh, I merely sent them to the FBI crime database.
Oh, good.
Yes. I filed them away along with samples from, boy servant Curtis.
Sure.
That brain sample I got from Black Chinaman.
Oh, good.
Yes. And filed safely away in cryo storage in Washington, D.C.
Well, excellent. I'm just glad you're not trying to use them to gain the secret of eternal youth.
Oh, you're silly. Yes, well, there's science to be done. Why don't you go back to the office and I'll invent you a pair of skink boots or something. You can shorten your legs in proportion to your body like a skink. If you ever want to bring your old nom de plume back.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't know what good that would do, but it's good to know you're still there behind me. You're probably my oldest friend.
Yes.
My most trusting friend.
Inside of City Hall, DA Douglas Brown and his assistant DA, Daisy Johns, bring in Detective Mark Mauro. They want to find out why Mark didn't bring the Blue Justice to jail as he told Daisy he would.
He's already 5 minutes late.
Anger is not the word that I feel for him. It's something much more than anger.
Is it hatred?
Much more than hatred.
Is it disgust?
Ooh, it's more than that. A little disgust, a little anger.
Repulsion.
Repulsion.
Sorry I'm late.
You're repulsive. Let me take this.
No!
No,
You
Daisy,
shoot
no,
me!
let me
You
take this
shoot
bullet.
me!
You may kill me!
I'm giving you my gun.
You didn't need to be so dramatic and pointed at us. But you're gonna
You
kill
don't
us.
Giving you my badge as well. Isn't that what you called me here for? I let the Blue Justice go. It's not what a cop would do.
No, it isn't what a cop would do. It's what a cop who cares a little too much might do.
That's still a cop.
Well, yeah. I mean, you are a cop, but you're a caring cop.
That's not quite what I was expecting when I got here. I thought I was being fired.
You should be fired.
Now, hang on. Let's listen to the man and what he has to say.
Truth of the matter is, I know why you did what you did.
That's not how it goes. You jammed it.
I know how the guy works. I know how
All right.
I was trying to do that.
That's all right.
So, what I'm trying to
Could still be up to bullet.
well,
Anyway,
yeah.
so you called me here to call me charming or
No.
caring or whatever
So
it
we
is.
can never trust you ever again.
The truth of the matter is, I know what you did, why you did it, and to who you did it to. But what I really want to get out in more clear language is that I want you to stay a cop. Daisy, let me handle this. No. You made a mistake, but you're the best damn cop this city has. Don't make the mistake again. Get the Blue Justice and bring him to justice.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
Now you're scared.
Commissioner, I can't promise that I'll do everything that you've just told me to do. But I can promise that I'm still going to go after crime. And I'm still going to go after Pamela, who I know you have dealings with.
You do what you have to do, but I want you to go with Blue Justice first. Pick up your gun and get the man you need to get, and then...
I'll get the man I need to get.
Oh, I don't like that at all. It sounds like you could be talking about me. I see your game.
The man I need to get knows who the man he is that I need to get. I don't need to be any clearer than that. But I'll get him. Don't you worry.
Still don't know who you're going to get.
Meanwhile, at Angel City's biggest charity, the Feed the Poor banquet, Pepper Grant and Mauro are there, when suddenly a patron of the arts crashes the party.
Oh, there you are. I was just staring at the artwork. It's so beautiful. So pensive. There's so much going on behind it. It's incredible how much is captured in this one image. Really gives me chills. I've never seen beauty like that.
Look at this one. Out here.
Get out of my way! Ladies and gentlemen of Angel City, allow me to introduce myself. I am What you feel is no illusion. No. You see, I have put Vibratrons in the fault line of Angel City. They are voice activated. One note from me! Good job, boys. Put earmuffs on when mommy's singing. I have a special note intended for the destruction of Angel City if I do not get my way.
What is it you want?
Pepper, stop.
Listen, poor girl in horrible jacket from Express. I'll explain to you what I want in clear English. As we all know, this city has gone to the crapper. What brings crime into a city? What brings hate? What brings unwanted pregnancy? I think we all know. It is orphans. Orphans, you heard me, dirty, stinky orphans. The parents didn't even want them.
Orphans are the cause of crime?
Yes. And if you do not bring every single orphan to Angel City Upper Room House by 5 p.m. tonight, I will set my Vibratrons upon Angel City and there will be a complete destruction! Ah! Stop it! You're hurting him! Oh, yes. Are you feeling a migraine?
Yes, I just have some brain problems.
How terribly tedious for you. Orphans!
At that very same moment, Paul Pott is reveling in the evil deed he has done to his ex-girlfriend, Bebe Haven, when she awakens.
This time. When you faint, it's a lot like driving a car through an airplane hangar.
Why do I feel so funny in my lady business?
Bebe, I took advantage of you. Again. This is the 4th time. You just make it so easy and...
No! How can you take my virtue repeatedly?
Is that rhetorical? Because I can show you again.
Oh, we were orphans together.
Bebe.
We were innocent once. We had dreams of having parents and not being shunned by society. Remember those dreams?
Yes, I remember. But once I realized that society was just out to shit all over me, I decided to take matters into my own hands. Power, Bebe. Power is where it's at. You don't make something of yourself by whining about being an orphan. Nobody likes a whiner, Bebe. You know the problem with you? You're defenseless. You have absolutely nothing going for you that could possibly stop anyone else from taking advantage of you every single time they want to. Bebe? Bebe?
Oh.
You're suddenly standing so straight and...
What have we here?
And you're talking differently.
Uh-oh. If I'm here, it means somebody was really, really not kind to our little Bebe.
Our little?
Care to take a guess as to who it was?
Well, I just raped her while she was fainted.
That'd do it.
Suddenly, I find you much more alluring. Who might you be?
Well, unlike Bebe's roommate, we live in very close quarters. You may call me Miss B. Haven.
Like this. Right here on the desk.
You know, Mr. Pott, there's a little place in the back of your neck, the ilio-octacock.
Yes?
If you stroke it very lightly, it will cause a very painful paralysis. Oh, I hate when I get interrupted before the end.
Inside of City Hall, Douglas D.A. Douglas Brown, who likes to be called Douglas D.A., runs after his assistant, a woman he has a bit of a crush on, who also loves him. He doesn't like to see her upset, but they seem to be at odds.
I'm out. I know it's the silent treatment. I'm familiar with its wrath. No amount of coaxing and cajoling get you to speak to me, or did you want to? From the cusp of your lips, and the moisture in your eyes. You want to say D.A. Douglas Brown, or maybe you just want to say brown sugar.
Dr. Bunsen Grant furiously tries to finish his corrosive mixture, just when his niece, Pepper Grant, comes running in to try and change into a hero's outfit that she inadvertently left back at the labs.
The formula's almost complete, but I have to test it. I have to test it on something. Tandor! What's the status of the Grant Labs tissue bank? What's left? Tandor, the report said all we're down to is stem cells. Tandor! Who's at the door? I think... Hi! I was just talking out loud to myself about what I think my favorite day of the week is.
Oh.
I think it's Tuesdays.
Oh, Tuesdays are great.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I was merely dusting.
You told me you were going to be gone today.
I was, and then I came back.
Oh, me too.
I thought you were going to be off at the art thing.
I was, and then I came back.
Oh, well, isn't that just like a Grant coming back from things?
Uncle Bunsen.
Yes?
How long would it take to adopt all of the orphans in Angel City?
Well, I think there's a 3-day waiting period. Or is that for a gun?
What?
I don't know. Tuesday? I don't know, orphans.
Probably not today.
Probably not. No, I would say not.
Okay, well, I'll see you then. Bye.
Would you like to try some Gatorade? I made it fresh. It's not from real gators, though.
I will later. Thanks, Uncle Bunsen.
Okay.
Okay.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, I guess stem cells it is. Tandor, route them here and get me some real Gatorade. I think I need electrolytes.
Coming right this way, Doctor. Coming right this way.
On the other side of town, Paul Pott stumbles out of his attack when suddenly this orphan runs into someone who doesn't care for orphans. Will a hero save him? A hero in blue?
irrational meningeal nerve. Oh, I think I love her. Where's my Bluetooth? My boot! I haven't had that out of my head for 4 years! No! Where is it? No! Hello.
Do you mind if I ask you a personal question? Under that cheap imitation Armani suit, do I smell a orphan?
Yes. When I was young, my father left us. After that, my mother committed suicide. I was put into an orphanage.
Isn't that quite sad, Figueroa and Giovanni? I'm sorry that your parents didn't want you.
I'm a very powerful man now. I warned you.
You don't know power! Not just power. You're nothing but a dirty.
I've got money. Here, take it. I've got something for you. I've got one for you, too. How about a loan note?
Boys, bring him to Mama. BJ.
Go ahead, I've heard them all.
Under that Costco latex, I smell something. Could you be of money?
If I told you it's not from Costco and I bought it at a dance store, would that answer your question? Wholesale.
Oh, I thought I smelled the twinges of a nouveau riche latex wearer.
That voice sounds so familiar.
Listen here, BJ. There's a new mama in town, and that mama's name is Vibrato!
Later on at Angel City Police Station, Commissioner Gordon Fairbanks gets a visit from Detective Mauro.
Commissioner!
Yeah, yes.
Came as soon as I heard. I've rounded up AHERN and Takahashi. They're gonna pretend to be orphans. But they've got guns, and hopefully we'll be able to fool Vibrata and take her down.
All right. How are they going to pretend to be 12 years old?
Simple. Well, get on, ease. Watch what I can do with my hat.
That's uncanny!
I know. From what I hear, she didn't specify. She just said orphans. It doesn't actually matter how old they are.
What?
That's right. She's willing to take down adult orphans. Sick.
Well, technically, anyone whose parents have died is an orphan as well. That means anyone over 90 is going to be thrown into the hopper.
What about your parents, Commissioner Gordon Fairbanks? They're dead too, I suppose.
Yes. They've been dead. Killed in the Depression. In their 80s.
The Reagan Depression, that was a tough one. Well, listen. That makes you an orphan too, Commissioner.
Suppose it does.
Now, sadly, my mother's still alive.
Sadly.
I mean, not sadly, but she'd sniff me out in a minute, I suppose.
Well, listen, I know a thing or two about dealing with bad ladies. I've got a gun, too.
Well, I do too.
Yes, but you belt on appearance.
Well, I can stay close by and keep an eye on the three of you as you try and fool her, and were something bad to go wrong, I'll be there.
And so will we.
On the other side of town, townspeople are walking about, enjoying their day when misbehaving strikes.
Oh, that's a shame.
Back at Grant Labs, Dr. Bunsen Grant puts the finishing touches onto his corrosive experiment.
Tandor, I hold in my hands a completed project, the waters of Cerberus.
Analyzing, Doctor.
Yes, but we need to test it. We need to test it. Yes, the stem cells. The stem cells. Good thing I have some in my pocket. Yes, yes. Magnify my goggles and get ready for something big. Tandor! No!
Doctor.
What?
I have analyzed the problem.
Yes?
It requires heat.
Heat, of course. A catalyst. Heat. I want something that burns. There must be heat applied. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, my glasses. Yes, heat. I will apply heat. And then my life dreams will be realized, and everyone will sing, and everything will be right in the world. Heat. Yes. Yes, here we go. Just a little heat. Yes, a little heat. Is it working, Tano? Is it working? No! No! The burning! The burning!
Inside of City Hall, DA Douglas Brown gets a visit from Commissioner Gordon Fairbanks.
Imagining at the same time.
Yes.
Am I imagining you?
Why don't you find out? Did you imagine that?
No! Why would you hit me, though? You could have just let me touch you or something.
What did that old pinch me and see if I'm dreaming sort of crap?
It's not crap. It's how friends relate to each other. You should be a little more sociable.
Well, maybe I grew up in a different time.
And maybe I don't take kindly to being here. Now we can keep doing this in this building that's on fire, or we can talk.
Well, I didn't come here to play face patty cake.
I don't even know how to play that game.
It doesn't matter because I don't know how long I'm going to be around to teach you. It's been pointed out to me that my parents are dead, which technically makes me an orphan. So I'm going to go up and face my brother.
But if you're an orphan, you're a sitting duck.
I know.
Suicide.
Sometimes a job calls and the man best suited for it has to fill a position.
But you can barely run up a flight of stairs. You're overweight, you got a bad knee, you can't shoot very well. You're the worst man for this.
But I'm the only man for it.
There's a whole police force.
Those men have families, specifically older relatives.
Who would make them immune to vibrata? It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, sometimes things don't make sense, and we have to make sense of them. If I'm gone, this city's going to need someone to lead it. This department's going to need someone to lead it. You're the only man.
You put it like that.
At that very same moment, Detective Mark Mauro is running across town to meet Vibrata when he suddenly encounters Misbehavin'.
Yummy pie.
Bebe! Bebe, quick! Why don't you come with me? There's a big story going on. Vibrata, what the hell are you doing? Hi.
I absolutely will go with you. Where are we off to?
We're off to stop Vibrata. She's evil and she's gonna kill all the orphans in town. You're an orphan. Maybe you shouldn't come. Too dangerous.
Oh no, you're quite correct. Please save me.
What's trying to do by telling you not to come?
Oh, maybe I should go just to watch, but not to do.
Very strange, Bebe.
Hello?
Yes?
Oh.
What? You just touched my tongue. This is uncommon for you. What happened to the girl that sounded so much like Dorothy Gale?
Isn't she just the sweetest girl in the whole wide world?
Yes. And you're not. What? Bebe, I've got a town to save.
You've got one task to accomplish first.
Okay, taking off my tie, and now I'll go save the town. Bebe?
I wouldn't mess with a bee. You might get stuck.
Finally, Vibrata has Blue Justice and Paul Pott experiencing some terrible head trauma. Is there anyone who can save them?
Head trauma! Head
Why are you doing this? That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
You stay down too. Poor orphan. Now let's go get the rest of them and round him up.
Is this where the orphans are supposed to report to? antiques still have some life left in them.
How about a high note?
How about a low note? I don't usually do my own fighting.
Detective Mauro, and is the Blue Justice down for good? Find out next week in the exciting episode of Who is the Blue Justice?